Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. This is a special Southern Sunday Football League Cup Final edition, and we are here today representing Dara Football Club as they take on Harbut Rovers in the Donovan Thomas Cup Final. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow both of these teams on Twitter. You can see their socials on your screen there. And without further ado, let's have a look at how both of these teams made their ways to this final. So both of these sides got a bye in the first round, so let's pick it up from the second round. AFC Mortlake lost to Harbut by 1-0, and Dara and Q Antigua went to pens, with Dara winning that by 11-10 in their quarterfinals. Harbut beat Top Deck FC by 3-2, whilst Dara beat Southside United by 6-0. In the semi-finals, Harbut went all the way to pens with Magpie Recruitment, and they won that by 3-2, and Dara beat Westminster Wanderers Reserves by 2-0, setting up today's cup final. So let's run through Dara's starting lineup for today's game. Number 1, they've got Fash Ibrahimi. Left back, they've got Charlie Williams, and at right back, they've got Sam Arrow. Centre backs for today, they've gone for Danny Broom and Mark Whiskey. In the middle of the park, they've got Aaron Lynch, Sanchez Harris, and the captain, Peter Arrow. Forward line on the right, they've got Cameron. On the left, they've got Akin. And up front, they've got David. Full bench today, they've got Quacks, they got D, they got Toby, Reese, and Ayub. And the gaffer is Ashley. So whilst the referee does his final checks, we're getting ready to get this game underway, and it's Dara who kick from left to right in this first half. Dara in grey, Harbut in red, and it's a good start by Dara. It's a good ball into the box, to be fair, and then Harbut come away with the ball, and they're gonna try to switch it to this side. They get a deflection off Peter. Aaron's gonna lay this one back into Charlie. Charlie's gonna roll it all the way back into the feet of Fash. Good start from Dara. So it's a ball over the far side, and it's going to be picked up here by the Harbut number 11, and he's going to drive through. Defenders backing off him. He has a shot and is half blocked there by Danny Broom, and it falls to the Harbut number 7. Quick dancing feet. How about this for a challenge? Very good last ditch challenge there by Danny, and the ball's going to end up here with Akin. He's going to come inside and he's going to look to switch it to Cameron, but it's just a little bit ahead of him. Throw on this near side for Dara. It's going to get launched into the box. It's going to actually be flicked on by a Harbut player. There's Akin on the volley, and that's hit the number 2 for Harbut in the face, and I'll tell you what, if he doesn't block that, I reckon that goes in. Referee gives a drop ball here to Harbut, and they play it first time over the top, looking for the run of number 10. Danny Broom and Sam are there at the back. Maybe a little hand there in the back of Sam, but they get themselves into trouble here. And the number 10 comes through with the ball. He goes in behind the defence. He has a shot, and it's a good save by Fash. Called into action for the first time today, and he's there, and he stands strong. It's a goal kick here for Dara, and it's going to be Fash to take it forward. It's going to be flicked on here by David into the path of Cameron. He lets the ball bounce. Maybe he spots the keeper off the line. He goes for a volley, but the keeper catches that one. It's a cup final, so here's a committed 50-50. It's Harbut on the ball, and they play it inside into the midfield, and he comes forward. Good play there. He plays it out wide here to the left back, and he's going to play this one through. And the striker's in behind here is the number 11. He has a shot, and it's saved by Fash, but I think the flag went up for offside. Free kick here taken, and Charlie's on the ball, and he punches it forward into Pete. Pete plays it out wide into Akin. Akin plays it into David. David turns and plays it out wide to this side into Cameron. Cameron and Akin seem to have swapped sides. Cameron comes in on his left. He has a shot. He's straight at the keeper, but he drops it, and Akin is almost there for the rebound. Aaron Lynch on the ball, and he plays it back to Charlie Williams. He's going to play this one inside into Danny. Danny is going to lay it off to Fash. Fash is going to go long and just get rid of it this time out. David is going to challenge with the Harbut player. The Harbut player wins it, and it falls to the number 7 who just flicks it on. Charlie getting caught on the wrong side there of this play, and he comes inside. Referee says play on. He plays this one through into the number 12. It could be in here, and it's good defending there by Sam. Very strong, had to be strong there, and he's going to set this one off back to Fash. Maybe he's hits it a bit under pressure by the number 7, but he just clears his lines. So the ball at the feet of Fash, and he's going to play it to Danny. Danny is just going to give it back to Fash. Fash has got space here, and he plays it into Mark's feet. Mark turns and he plays it forward into the feet of, I'm not too sure, but the ball ends up here with David. David's going to lay this one off to Charlie. Charlie is then going to look inside into Sanchez. He lets the ball run under his feet, but then he gets nicked off him by the Harbut player. Harbut coming forward here now with the number 7. He plays it through here into the number 10, and look at this for a tackle. I think the flag was up as well, to be fair. Harbut keeper with the ball in his hand, and he's going to send this one all the way to the other side of the pitch. Charlie's going to half deal with it, and Mark is going to slide in there to get ahead of the number 10, but it falls to the Harbut number 8. Plays it back out to the number 10. He looks to get across into the box. Sam heads it out, picked up by the number 13, and he sprays it out back into the number 10, who stayed out wide, and he chops inside Charlie there, plays it into the number 11. Dara just backing off here. They allow him to shoot. It's a good shot, and it's a diving save by Fash. I'm not sure what the Dara players were doing there, just standing off. It's like they were inviting him to shoot, and he shot, and it was a good shot, but it was an equally good save. Now, when I first watched this part of the video, I got a little bit confused. You see a diag here, and it's only Charlie defending there for Dara. The number 11 gets a ball into the box. There's no flag, so this man is by himself. He has a shot, and it's saved by Fash. He needs to be doing better, but it's a good save by Fash, and Mark gets back in time to block the second, and here they come forward again. Mark wins the ball, and Charlie plays it forward into Sanchez. Sanchez is then got a little bit of time, and he plays it out to Cameron, and Cameron just tells this guy to close them. He's got a bit of space in front of him, and he can drive here into space. He's up against the defender, and he cuts inside on his left. He's going to have a shot. He has a shot, but that one's straight at the keeper. Harbut number 7 trying to play it through to the striker, but Mark is there to intercept it, and he plays it out wide into Akeem. Akeem is going to come inside, then he's going to switch it over to this side to Cameron. Harbut not really pressing, to be fair. You can see the players there just getting back in position, happy to be behind the ball. Aaron playing the ball forward into David over this near side. David plays it to the feet of Akeem. Akeem tries to set it back to him, but he gets it wrong, and Harbut come away with it now, but the number 11 is giving it away to Pete. Pete lays it back off into the feet of Aaron. Aaron is going to punch this one forward into the feet of David. David tries to thread it to Akeem, and it gets intercepted and cleared away by the Harbut defense. Danny here up against the Harbut striker, the number 10, and he lays this one off back to Fash. Fash in turn plays it out to Mark. Aaron there to support, but Mark plays it to Pete instead. Pete then plays it to Aaron. Aaron plays it into the feet of Sanchez. Sanchez plays this one forward into Cameron. Cameron looking for the run here of Akeem. Akeem getting away from the defender, and he puts a cross into the box, and I'll tell you what, that's a fantastic cross, and it gets cleared by the Harbut player. That was a very good cross, but no one attacking it at the near post. Goal kick for Harbut, and the keeper's going to once again go long, and it's going to be Mark to win the initial header, and it falls to the number 13 for Harbut. He just cleans up everything at the back there, to be fair, and they play this one out wide into the path of the number 12. Danny's pulled out of position, and he goes out there to the number 12. It's a dangerous lunge there, but the number 12 puts a fantastic ball into the box, but it goes past everybody, and Pete is going to try to play this one forward. He gets a touch of the Harbut player. They play this one back to the number 13. Good work there by David, winning the ball back. Akeem plays it back to David. A little bit of a funky touch, and it's Sanchez to pick up the seconds, and he's going to stride away with the ball here. He looks for the run of Cameron, but that one's going to run all the way to the Harbut keeper, and he's going to launch it forward again. Brought down beautifully there. No pressure on him, but beautifully brought down by Aaron. Plays it to Sanchez. Sanchez playing it to Sam. Tries a 1-2 with Cameron, but that one doesn't come off. I've known Pete for a good few years, to be fair, and he's never been on free kicks. He must be practicing, because I'll tell you what, that is not very far away at all. He's clipped the crossbar. It's a good effort. Unlucky. As we approach half time here, 42.5 on the clock, and Dara have an attack. Charlie's going to launch this one into the box, and is headed out by the Harbut number 6. The ball's going to come loose here, and Aaron's going to win it, and he's free here running on towards the ball. He has a shot from 30 yards out. Oh my God, it's in the back of the net. What a goal. What a hit. Oh my God, what a goal. Aaron Lynch with a strike for Dara, putting them ahead in this cup final. It's 1-0 to Dara, but what a goal that was. That's come out of absolutely nowhere. Nobody was expecting him to hit that, I don't think. Let's have another look. He gets a touch on the ball here, and he just wallops it, and it ends up into the top corner. Wait until you see the swerve on this from the other side. What a hit that was. Aaron Lynch, take a bow. It's a special strike and a special goal on a special cup final day. What a hit. Corner over the far side for Dara as they look to extend their lead before the break here. And the ball goes in towards Akin. Headers won by the Harbut defender. Ayub there challenging with the Harbut player Ayub, who has come on for Cameron on the wing. The ball's going to end up back here with Pete. Pete's going to switch it over to this side to Sanchez. Sanchez going to try and touch it forward there to Akin, but he gets one off him by the number 12. And Harbut could look to break here. It's 3-on-3 at the moment. The number 12 is going to play it through over the far side. Number 8 lets it run. And this guy's going to have a shot, but it's going to go straight to Fash. Oh, I'd be fuming. He probably should have squared that. The number 12 would have been in. Fash throws the ball out here to Ayub. He jimmies past this guy, but then the defender's there to tackle. 46:50 on the clock, and it's a goal kick for Harbut. The ball is there, won by Sam into the number 10. Number 10 gets it nicked off him by Akin, and Sam is going to play it inside to Pete. Pete's going to look for David. The ball goes up in the air. The referee blows the halftime whistle, and it ends 1-0 at the half to Dara. What a screamer, by the way, from Aaron Lynch. So both teams out here for this second half. The referee doing his final checks, checking if both keepers are ready to go. It's going to be Harbut to get the second half restarted with their number 9, and he's going to lay it back into the number 7, and the number 7 is going to come forward and play it out wide towards a very tall looking player. It's a slip there over the far side by Akin, I believe, and Sanchez is coming away with the ball, driving into the middle of the park, and he plays it into Aaron. Aaron is going to play it into this near side to Ayub. By the way, watch this kid. His low center of gravity is mad. He jinks left and right. Like, if I did it, my hips would dislocate, I'm not going to lie. Aaron plays it inside to Pete. Pete's going to switch it out wide to Akin. Akin has Sanchez in support. He ignores him and he just pushes it past the Harbut player like he's not even there. And he's in behind there. He tries to get across into the box. It gets blocked and deflected for a corner. Free kick here for Dara, and it's taken into Mark. And Mark is going to play this one forward, looking to find the feet of Charlie, but it goes all the way through to David, but David's giving it away to the Harbut number 3, and he plays it forward into the number 12, I think it is. I can't see his number from here, but he gets fouled by David, who was trying to get the ball back after initially making a mistake. So it's a free kick in shooting range for Harbut, and he does just that. He shoots, it takes a deflection, and it's into the back of the net, and it's beaten Fash, and it's 1-1 just like that early on in this second half. Let's have another look. I can't really see the number of the player that's taken it, if I'm honest, but there you see the deflection. Fash was going one way initially, takes a deflection off Danny's head, and it goes into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. So from kickoff here, it's going to be Akin to take it, and he takes it to Sanchez. Sanchez on the ball, and he lays this one back into Aaron. Aaron back to Sam. Sam comes across this side into Mark. Mark is going to come forward with it a little bit, and then he's going to try and do a diag there, looking for Akin. The number 15 for Harbut gets caught under the ball, and Akin is in behind here, and he's through on goal, and he has a shot. Again, possibly could have squared that, and then David is in, but he chose to shoot instead, and it's a corner. Corner came to nothing, and here we go. Harbut on the ball with the number 3 being closed down there by Ayub, and he lays it back to this guy, and he plays it forward into the number 11. The number 11 looking for the run here of the number 8. Danny gets there ahead of the number 8. He's going to lay this one back to Fash. Fash left-footed clearance up the field, and the ball's not won by anyone, to be fair. It goes all the way through to the centre-back, and he plays this one forward into the feet of the number 11, who turns away there from Charlie, and then he's going away from Sanchez. He gets through all three defenders there for Dara. He carries on his run. He gives the ball away there to Sam, looking for the pass over the far side, and Aaron comes away with the ball, and he threads this one into David. David's going to get a touch forward here and play it into the feet of Ayub. Good first touch across the defender. Watch the jink and dive. There we go. Goes past one, goes past two. Quick feet, and he gets brought down in a good area. Let's have a cup final foul throw. That was mad. I'm not going to lie, it was at this point that this game started getting a little bit feisty. Look at this tackle. So from the free kick, it's going to be marked to take it left-footed into the box, headed out by the Harbut player. As far as this number 12, I believe he turns, tries to play it forward, picked up by Sanchez. Number 9 not able to get there. Sanchez turning away from him very well. And Charlie ends up here with the ball and he plays it back to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to punch this one forward into the feet of Akin. And he turns away there. He plays it forward into the feet of David. David battling up against the Harbut player. He plays it out wide into Ayub, the number 18. And he cuts inside, plays it back to David. David plays it inside looking for Sanchez. Sanchez lets it run across his body and he's looking for Akin, but he gets intercepted onto this number 9. They see Sanchez trying to make a tactical foul. Oh, number 9 could be in trouble here. He's kicked out at him. Sanchez not happy. You can tell there. I don't know how much contact there was in that, but he definitely kicked out and he could be in trouble here. Depends whether the referee actually saw what happened or not. He's gonna look. He's looking at the lino, so yeah, he's gonna go over and speak to the lino. So if you have a look at the top of your screen right about now, coming into the shot, you will see the number 9 walking towards the far side, and he has received a red card, and Harbut are down to 10 men. He did lash out. I'm not too sure how much contact there was on Sanchez, but the intent was definitely there. So Harbut have to play the rest of this game with 10 men, and here they come forward. Danny takes a touch, plays it back to Fash. Fash first time to the feet of Charlie, who has been heavily involved for Dara going forward anyway. And he plays it inside to Aaron. Aaron plays it to Pete. Pete's going to lay this one back to Danny. Danny's going to play it forward into Sanchez. I'm going to zoom in here. Check this turn by Sanchez, leaving the number 13 going nowhere. See you later, mate. Sanchez plays it forward, looking for the feet of David. David's going to take a touch and go backwards on himself. He has a shot on his left, though. Oof. I've seen him score one of them before, to be fair. So Sam coming forward here from right back for Dara, and he's going to lay this one back to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to play it inside to Aaron. Aaron is going to spray it over this side to Charlie, who's very high up, and he's going to get across into the box, and Akin's at the back post, and he's headed it back in, and it's David, and he's put it into the back of the net, and the flag has stayed down, so I'm assuming that has stayed on. Very difficult to tell from this angle. David doesn't care. Dara don't care, and it's 2-1 to Dara. Check the celebrations. Nobody's keeping up with him. He's gone all the way to the other side of the pitch just for the cameraman. Even though there were another 3 on the other side, there was no need to run that far. However, it's a go in a cup final. David, big up yourself. It's a very good ball here by Charlie. Credit must be given here to Akin, who has kept this on by the Lionel's call. And David there with the easiest of goals. And he won't care how easy or how hard they are. He has scored in a cup final. And Dara are now 2-1 up. So Harbut Rovers down to 10 men, and now 2-1 down, looking to get something. That should be a foul. The referee let it play on. Number 13 has a shot. It takes a little deflection off Danny again, and it almost wrong foots Fash for the second time in the game. Fash with the ball in his hand. You know what? I'm going to stick a pass counter into this part of the clip. Aaron on the ball to Sanchez. Sanchez plays it back inside to Aaron. Aaron is going to turn back and play it back into Sanchez. Sanchez plays it out wide into the feet of Sam. Sam on the ball coming forward with it. Plays it to Akin. Akin back into David. David plays it back to Sam. Sam's keeping the ball here and he plays it back into the feet of Sanchez. Sanchez into Aaron. Aaron into Pete. Pete into Sam. Sam on the ball. Plays it back to Aaron. Aaron back to Sanchez. Sanchez is going to punch it here into the feet of Ayoub, who's going to turn and try and run at the defense. He's going to come inside. He's going to have a shot. It gets deflected, but it falls back to him. He goes past two players there, jinks past another one, and he plays it into Akin, who turns in the box and he has a shot. Oh, and that's gone in, and it's into the back of the net, and it's 3-1 to Dara. Akin getting his goal. I must say he has deserved one for the way he has played today. He's looked dangerous every time he's gotten the ball. Umpteen passes there by Dara before it got to that point. Fair play to Ayoub here. There you go, selling both of the defenders some ice cream and then playing it with the outside of his feet into Akin, who's just strong. Too strong for the Harbut defender. Muscles him off the ball. Has a shot, hits the target. Maybe the keeper's got to do better, but it's in the back of the net. And Dara are 3-1 up and edging ever so closely to cup glory. So Harbut now are going to have to throw everything into the rest of this game. With 9 minutes of normal time remaining, they're going to have to get a goal back sooner rather than later if they have any hopes of getting themselves back into this match. And here you see a loose ball and a number 30. Oh my God, he's gone. Oh my word. That is a horrendous challenge by the number 13. Something Harbut didn't need. Pete on the floor for Dara looks massively in pain. I will have another look at this one in slow motion. I know slow motion makes everything look worse, but I just want to see where he hit Pete when he got him. It's a loose ball here. Pete obviously getting there first. Number 13 lunging in. Oh, wow. Wow. Pete, send me a text. Let me know if you're okay, man. All eyes there on the referee. No choice, really. Red card given to the number 13. Harbut now with a mountain to climb. They're now down to 9 men. After having their number 9 sent off earlier in the game. So 85 on the clock, or 85 and a half, and Fash takes the free kick into Danny. Danny plays it into Aaron, who turns away brilliantly there from the pressing strikers. And the ball's played here to Akin, who's going to drive forward, and he plays it inside to Sanchez. Sanchez plays it into the feet of Reese, and Reese takes a touch away from the defenders there. He's allowed to turn, has a shot on his left, and the keeper was at full stretch for that one. It's a good shot. 87 on the clock and time running out here for Harbut, but they do have a set piece which number 7 sends it into the box. Oh, what a chance that was on the volley. Difficult chance, but a chance nonetheless. So 88 on the clock and Fash takes the goal kick short into Toby. Toby plays it into Charlie. Charlie's going to play this one back to Fash. Fash is then going to play it inside into the feet of Aaron. Aaron is going to play it to D. D is going to look for Sanchez here, but the number 7 is going to intercept it and tell Sanchez to close them. He's then going to play this one forward into the number 11. Number 11 is in here and he squares it to the number 12 who's free, and he has a shot and he's missed the target completely. Oh, dearie me, you have to score that. At this point in the game, 3-2 down, you just have to put that away. He takes it onto his left, and you know what? Fair play to Fash, who was out to him very, very quickly, but number 12 has to put that away from a Harbut standpoint. Fash here is going to take the goal kick into the feet of Akin. Obviously, Dara now attacking up against 9 men, and the ball's played inside here to D, who turns away from the number 7, I believe, who's tracking back, and the ball gets switched out into Cameron on this near side, and then he plays it into Charlie, who is still going, not the strongest pass into the middle, but Aaron is there and he lays it back off to Cameron. He brings it back onto his left. He has a shot, but he's killed the pigeon. From the goal kick, the Harbut keeper is going to take it forward and long, but the number 7 is going to try and set it back here to the number 2. Looks like he's running on quicksand a little bit, but he lays this one back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper being closed down by Aaron. It takes a deflection. Is this one going to end up in the back of the net? No. Lucky there. Free kick on the halfway line for Dara, and is going to be played into Sanchez. Sanchez with plenty of space, and he turns and he sprays this one out into Charlie, who even at this late stage still going forward. And Cameron turns on the ball here, comes inside on his right foot. He has a shot. It's a good shot. Late tackle there, may have put him off by the number 2, but the keeper does well. Charlie plays it into Aaron. Aaron spots Sanchez over the far side, and he looks to switch it with a diag. Sanchez stretching for that one, tries to keep it in, but it's nicked off him by the number 12. The number 3 here turning away from D with the ball, and he's good strength there, and he plays it into the number 7. It could be in here. Wow. What a finish. What a goal by Harbut's number 7. To be fair, he's been one of their most influential players on the day, and he's put that one into the top corner. And is it game on? Let's have a look. Wow, that literally Fash, no chance. Have a look. Even he starts clapping, saying fair play. Number 7, very, very good strike. Is it just a case of a little bit too little, too late? So 96 on the clock, and this has got to be the last opportunity for Harbut to put this one into the box. The header there is won by Toby, but number 3 gets ahead of Sanchez. I can't see who it is, but they hit a half volley that goes over the top. And there goes the final whistle. And Dara are the Donovan Thomas Cup champions for 2020-2021. Congratulations to them. Commiserations to Harbut FC. They came, they fought all the way to the end with 9 men. But it wasn't to be for them. It's Dara's day. Congratulations to Dara. Make sure you stick around for the trophy presentation coming up. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Follow both of these sides on Twitter. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys very, very soon.
Sponsors Waves Clothing, and it's going to go to the Dara number 6, Aaron Lynch. To invite up to the table to receive their mementos, the captain to come last, please, but please put your hands together for the 2020-2021 Donovan Thomas Cup winners, Dara Football Club.
Punch that camera out of it. You good? Did you win? You drew, innit?
Ah, we drew, but we played with 9 men. Man like sand. Man like David. Congratulations.
The captain now, and we'll ask Brian Howard to present the 2021 Donovan Thomas Cup to Dara Football Club. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you are leaving us, I wish you a good afternoon. On behalf of the Management Committee of the Southern Sunday Football League, I'd like to thank you for your support and your attendance, and have a good afternoon. Thank you.